Trump is about to go into Fort Knox to inspect America's gold. For those of you that don't know, Fort Knox is where America keeps its gold. Trump is also talking about Canada being the 51st state. He's talking about buying Greenland, talking about reclaiming the Panama Canal. He's talking about annexing Gaza, and even wants Zelensky to sign a deal handing over their rare earth minerals. So what exactly is going on here? Why is Trump making all these deals all of a sudden? Let me explain to you what's going on. You see, the BRICS nations have formed, and they are forming their own currency that's not reliant on the US dollar and is instead backed by gold and other rare earth minerals. For a long time, the world has been under something known as the Bretton Woods system, which was created in 1944 and lasted until 1971, which was a deal created that allowed the world to use the US dollar, which was pegged to gold at $35 per ounce. But the system came to an end. You see, the US had a chronic trade deficit that drained its gold reserves, and the US didn't have enough gold to cover the dollars in circulation outside the US. So President Richard Nixon ended the dollar's convertibility to gold in 1971. This is where they forced a deal with Saudi Arabia and other oil-producing countries to use something called the petrodollar, where all countries would trade oil in the dollar, making so you had to trade your own currency into the dollar and then trade oil. For a long time now, the dollar has been the world's reserve currency, and the whole world is reliant on this economic system. But that system is about to come to an end, and the dollar is not backed by anything. So, President Trump is making sure that his gold reserves are in order, his land is in order, his rare earth minerals are in order. He's doing some budget cuts. You see, if you understand the way the world works, the US is a corporation. President Trump is a CEO. So at the moment, they're doing budget cuts because they need to cut because they are $36 trillion in debt, and they need to recoup their assets for their ledger. So that's what's happening at the moment before the dollar actually takes a turn. So we need to know where America's assets actually lies in order for them to be stable. Otherwise, America will just go whoop whoops. So that is the reason why they are doing what they are doing. Just so you understand, just give you a better simplified explanation of what's happening in the world. Cheers.